This is how the Israeli military left the southern town of Qana after an intense wave of attacks. More than a dozen people were killed in the strikes that turned what was once a charming place into a ghost town. Rescue efforts are still underway, with the Lebanese civil defense saying more victims are still buried under the rubble. But strikes have not only targeted the south. Earlier this week, Israeli forces launched a major offensive on the northern village of Aitu, killing more than 20 people and leaving others little time to process what happened to their relatives. They're already having to lay their loved ones to rest.
The Lebanese people have been targeted by a great oppression. We are living a great tragedy after suffering the loss of our loved ones, who were seeking safety in this area in the north, an area that has no connection with anything pertaining to this war between Lebanon and the Israeli enemy.
Meanwhile, European leaders held a summit with Gulf Cooperation Council heads for the first time to discuss the ongoing conflicts. The overall sentiment in Europe: to choose growth and cooperation over war.
We all know how hard it is to overcome the bitterness of war, but it can be done. To choose growth over conflict, to replace war with cooperation, and to turn hostility into opportunities.
But the Qatari emir took a more direct approach.
The destructive war that was waged by Israel and is still ongoing in Palestine and Lebanon has unfortunately normalized war crimes, which is something that we cannot accept. We need to find a solution to the Palestinian cause on the basis of international legitimacy, and we need an immediate ceasefire in both Gaza and in Lebanon.
Lebanese officials say civilian casualties have reached alarming heights. And with Israel's attacks only intensifying, the people of Lebanon are likely to bear the brunt of more fighting. Malik Fuda, TRT World.